Hello again, welcome to today's attempt of a connections game, 16 clues, and we have to divide them into 4 connected groups of 4. Lots of 2-word phrases today, even one 3-word phrase. I'm not sure I've ever seen that before. Surely that will make it a little bit easier because there's fewer different things that those things can refer to, but we'll see if it turns out that way. We've definitely got some things that look like they're going to be costumes or films. Black Swan, I feel like that's going to be a film-related thing, but who knows? Or a TV thing, because we've got Entourage. Entourage is a TV show rather than a film, isn't it? Not sure. And then rhythmic gymnastics gear. Is that just a leotard? It would have a ribbon, perhaps? Quite sure how that links to anything else. It probably could go with Green Goddess basketball, maybe unicorn. Although it would be basketball gear I'm thinking of, rather than a basketball itself. I don't know. Ranch and blue cheese are both dressings, and so is Caesar salad. What's the fourth one? There's got to be a fourth one. I say there's got to be a fourth one. It really feels like there's got to be a fourth one, but I've got no idea what the fourth one is. Is Green Goddess a dressing? None of the others seem like they're dressings for a salad or anything like that. How confusing. Red tape is bureaucratic stuff that might stop you going somewhere or doing something. How does that link to anything? Oh, red, black. I'm going to go for this blue because I think blue cheese will go with the dressings, and we'll go for green. Let's hope that's a group. Oh, it's a red herring. It's not even one away. What a disaster. Okay. Well, that still begs the question of what on earth is red tape going to go with? How does it link to anything? How does anything link to anything? I've made no progress so far. It's an absolute disaster. It's a perfect storm of disasters. I was hoping that by saying perfect storm out loud, it might spark some inspiration, but it clearly didn't. Perfect storm? How does that link to anything? A retinue? That's like an entourage, isn't it? But how does that link to 2 others? Oh, I'm so confused by these groups because I'm not making any progress at all. Let's go back to my original thought. I think these 4 will be in 4 different groups because when they do have a red herring like that, that is the sort of thing they tend to do. Maybe a blue moon, a unicorn, a perfect storm, and a black swan. Maybe I'm going to be wrong about those 4 being in different groups because I think these all refer to really uncommon events, don't they? They do. They're all rare things. Okay, we're off and running. We've at least got one group. That's the blue group, which is interesting because it does mean that there is a yellow group lurking, which allegedly is the easiest group. But I haven't found it yet. I feel like it's going to be for dressings. There's probably just a dressing that I've never heard of. So if we ignore ranch, blue cheese, and Caesar, what does that leave us? What do earrings have to do with anything else? They start with ear, they end with rings. What is rhythmic gymnastics gear? If I could work that out, then there's probably a thing that they would use. Like, rhythmic gymnastics gear is a ball or something like that. But I think rhythmic I can't even speak with rhythmic gymnastics. I think, don't you do something with a ribbon, something with a ball, something with a hoop maybe? I mean, a basketball court has a hoop, but not a basketball or a court. I mean, I'm kind of tempted to just go for these four. Because they're sort of places where you might find a group of people, or words to describe a group of people. I don't think it really works, but I'm at a loss. Their attendants. Court attendant and entourage. I'm not sure I understand that group, even though I got it. A suite of people, a retinue, and entourage. Yeah, I suppose it works. It's just a really weird definition of, or a really weird usage of the word court. Anyway, okay. At least we've made even more progress. So if it is these three, which it surely must be, it's got to be Green Goddess, doesn't it? Because none of the others can be dressings, surely. I've just never heard of Green Goddess dressing. Maybe it's an Americanism. Either way, somehow we've solved the puzzle. Those are hoops. I knew it was going to be rope or hoops or something. I just never actually got to hoops, did I? I did that. No, I did. I said basketball hoop. I suppose hoop earrings I've heard of. You've got to jump through hoops. That's what red tape is. If I'd thought more and realised that it could refer to basketball, then maybe I'd have got the other two. But it doesn't really matter. We got there in the end. Very slow one. That one mistake at the start. So not quite perfect, but it was a bit of a tough one. Considering there were 2 and 3 word phrases, it wasn't as easy as I'd hoped. But I solved it. Let me know how you got on. Thank you for watching and bye for now.